weather on the 4s.
Time now is 7:44, which means it's time for your weather on the 4s with meteorologist Nate Larsen in for Thomas this morning. And Nate, how's this Thursday looking?
Hey, depending on where you're at, it looks like a nice wintry scene, Jillian, up in the mountains. And we've had some showers overnight here in the valley, but things are quieting down. In fact, this is a look at Deer Valley, the St. Erickson Lodge, showing that there is some fresh snow on the ground. Snow still being made by the snow guns firing up. And we showed you the top of Deer Valley, so some of the clouds are thinning out as well. Snowfall amounts were anywhere from 6 to 7 inches for a lot of the mid-mountain snow stakes. Some of the higher peaks about 10 inches up at Snowbird. But yeah, good storm system. Not a huge storm system, but we'll take everything we can get, especially when it's earlier in the snow season like it is now, and we're trying to build a little bit of base for the ski season. Wind alerts are pretty quiet statewide with the exception of Washington County, the lower parts of the valley, or that county still under a wind advisory through noon. Dangerous crosswinds are expected across the interstate. Again, quite a bit of traffic typically there. Could see 20 to 30 mile per hour winds, gusts up to 55. It's been pretty quiet so far this morning as far as those wind gusts go, but you can still see there is a bit of a northerly component to the winds, and it can change or fluctuate as it's driven into the canyons. We call those gap winds, and we've seen 23 mile per hour wind gusts in Springdale. Hurricane has tapered off some. We had 29 mile per hour wind gusts earlier, 18 in St. George. So it's a blustery start to the day. Could see some of those strong winds blow down a few tree limbs, if not blow around some of those Halloween decorations if you have those out in the lawn. So just keep that in mind. Lake effect showers tapering off in Tooele County throughout the morning, so just a little bit still going on in the Rush and Tooele valleys. Temperatures, yeah, we're still chilly. We're still cooler than normal, even though we haven't quite bottomed out like we had hoped or anticipated with the clearing skies as clouds have hung on to the valley this morning. High pressure building back in throughout the day today and into the weekend should generate very nice conditions for your Halloween weekend. In fact, here's that ridge of high pressure. It's going to start to move the jet stream, or the highway of storms essentially, keeping it to the north of us, drying us out under a nice southwest flow, warming temperatures. Changes arrive next week. This is Sunday. We should stay dry through Halloween, but it looks like by Tuesday and Wednesday, this trough of low pressure, you start to see that counterclockwise rotation should start to impact the region, and the 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook shows that we're going to have increased chances of moisture statewide as we get into midweek next week. So good news there. We need more moisture, and it's looking like it should bring some good snow to the mountains. We're still up in the air if we'll see any snow here in the valley. We'll get as we get closer, we'll kind of fine tune some of that forecast. 40s for northern Utah, 49 for Salt Lake City. Usually we're about 60, so yeah, cooler than normal. Usually we're in the low 70s for St. George. We're just 62 today, 50 Lake Powell Bluff, 53. So chilly day statewide. St. George up to 68 tomorrow, comfortable 70s over the weekend with mostly sunny skies. Trick or treat forecast looks pretty quiet, low 70s into the afternoon. We'll see light winds as well. Breezy Tuesday. Slight chance of some showers Wednesday. Mid-60s for highs. And the Wasatch Front. Again, just 49 today. Clearing skies. Should see quite a bit of sunshine this afternoon. More sunshine Friday. Partly cloudy Saturday. And upper 50s Sunday. Low 60s Monday for Halloween. Looks like we should stay dry for Halloween. Starting to see some of that moisture increase late Tuesday into Wednesday with temperatures falling into the mid-50s as well.